Welcome back. Today we're at Mac and my favorite place, and we're gonna take you on a little tour of the place. I hope you enjoy it. Pretty amazing here. It feels, once again, it feels like you're in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of a forest, in the middle of a stunning woodlands. Look at that. I don't think anyone's staying here, but I bet somebody's teaching children how to build and bushcraft. So today we are in Bentley Priory. This is definitely one of Mac's and my favorite places. It's in Stanmore, and you can access Bentley Priory from the Stanmore Broadway or Stanmore Hill. It's just a little walk from the Broadway itself, where there's plenty of coffee shops and places to eat, so you can make a day of it or half a day and enjoy the local woodlands. If you don't want to get too muddy and want to explore on a path, there is a lovely path here where a lot of dog walkers come every morning, every afternoon. It's a doggy paradise. And here's the path. So as I was saying, there is a tarmac path that goes through the spine of the Bentley Priory, and this path goes all the way to the top where there's an access point into the woodlands, or you can start right at the bottom where you saw me come through the meadow, and it runs all the way north. Of course, there's various offbeat trails in the woods which you can take as well, which are pretty fun. Here's one trail. This one's pretty cool. I think we'll come down this way because I'd like to bring you down the main fairway from where there's a viewpoint right at the top as well. Let's keep moving. Are you enjoying it, Mac? Do you remember this place? We haven't been here in a long time. So again, if you want to get away for the day from anywhere in London, northwest London, west London, to be honest, anywhere, this is a great place to come. Bring the family, bring the kids, bring the dogs, bring everybody. It's a lovely place. It's well maintained, clear paths, lots of trails, lots of fun. There's also a deer park here, and the kids will absolutely love it. I'm not sure we'll get to see any today, but there is a deer park right behind this fence here. It is a private deer park, and you will find lots of deer here normally in the summer, but I'm sure we'll see some. Where the deer, Mac? Where's the deer? Hello. Aren't you a beauty? Oh. You're a beautiful deer, aren't you? Well, that's it. That's the deer. There's normally 15 to 20 of them you normally get to see. There's one in the back. So if you want to spend half a day here, a day here, and you don't want to drive here, then the easiest way to get to Bentley Priory is the Stanmore Tube Station. If you live away from Stanmore, that is. The Stanmore Tube Station to the Bentley Priory is about 15-minute walk. So it's not far. It's about 10-15 minutes walk from the Priory. And yeah, you'll love it. Just make your way down here. There is plenty of bus links as well, so you won't have a problem getting here if you're on the bus. I think you should come here and enjoy the nature, enjoy the wilderness. It's a very cool place. There's lots to see here. I'm going to take you somewhere special in a little bit, which you'll find in the Bentley Priory. It's really nice. This is the spot. Mac disappeared one day for I think about 20 minutes, and it freaked me out because I thought he'd gone to the other side into more woodlands and then out onto the road. It really freaked me out when I couldn't find him. But he was just on a little fox trail, and all I did was waited where I am right now, and he managed to make his way back. I'm a lucky dad because I love my Mackie. Anyway, let's keep going this way. There's lots more nice places to see, especially the special place I'm telling you about, which is still a hike away. So there you go, there's a path all the way around Bentley Priory. If you didn't want to get muddy, stay on the path. We're going to get muddy, so we're going to veer off the path very soon. He just wants to play. He wants to get muddy, that's all.
My one's been there, done that.
I know. I prefer that coat on that.
Well, same, this dog and the white dog both went in the lake. He came out filthy and the white dog's still clean.
So my question really is, how many of you actually make a conscious decision and say, right, this week I'm going to get out here, this week I'm going to go out there, this week I'm going to go out somewhere by the water, but actually make a conscious decision and say, every week I'm going to get outdoors into the wilderness and just have a good time and take a walk and just free your mind and soul and really make the most of it. It's something to think about, because I try and do it once a week, if not more, and either by myself or with the family or with Mac. But it's so important. It is really important that you try and grab nature, capture its essence when you get out there. I mean, call me a tree hugger, call me whatever you want, but I'll tell you what, there is absolutely nothing like being out in nature. Oh. Who is that, Mac? Is that your friend? Who is that? Oh, oh, you're a good boy. Come on, buddy. Let's keep moving, Mackie. Come on, buddy. Let's keep moving. I love this spot in the woods. It's actually a lovely little place. It's got some really old trees, and when you sit here, it's so soothing, it's so calming. It's unbelievable. I mean, check this out. Look at these. There's some big old trees there. And if you look around, you'll see lots of them. They don't look big, but when you're here, standing amongst them, they're massive. Look at the size of that. Taking a little breather. But what I would say is, start by exploring your local area. If you don't want to go anywhere too far, then that's cool. I know time is a big deal for people and traveling takes a lot of time, but your local area has plenty of stuff. It's unbelievable what you'll find when you actually actively look for it. It's pretty amazing. This is very local to London, like I said, not far from where I am, and so for me, it's a great place to be. I think you'll love this. So if any of you are in London or wherever you are, to be honest, if you ever come down to this area, then actually make your way here. You will absolutely love it. It's a good place, but your local area, wherever you live, just Google it and just have a look and see what's out there. Look at the local charities as well, conservation charities, and see what they have in store. There may be lots of stuff that you've never discovered, and you'll end up finding so many new things that you didn't know existed in your neighborhood. So take some time and find these local places if you don't want to travel too far to explore and go on an adventure. Just find a local place. You will find lots of them, and you'll see soon enough one will become your favorite. Like this is one of our favorites. Let's go down this trail. This is a nice little trail through the woodlands. We'll just follow Mac, because he seems to know where he's going. Isn't it beautiful? So stunning. Absolutely lovely. Okay, it's getting a bit muddy now as we go through the inner trails. Getting a little bit muddy. And look what we have here. This is where I wanted to bring you. This is one of my special places. There's a stunning little lake that I think you will totally enjoy on your hike in Bentley Priory. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's keep hiking, Mac. Let's keep hiking. Oh, this place is absolutely stunning. Now you know why I love it so much. Come on, Mac. Come on, buddy. We're going this way. This is indeed a very special place. The lake is tucked away deep within the woodlands. Again, a lot of people come here and just do the woodland trail and forget about the lake because they don't even know it's here. All you have to do is look on the information plaques at the entrance of the Bentley Priory, and it gives you all the information about this place. It's pretty amazing. Look at this tree. Look at these stunning roots from that tree. It's so old. It's beautiful. So once you hike around the woodlands, you can actually make your way down to the lake. And once you get to the lake, you can loop around the lake, and there's various spots that you can sit next to the lake, probably on the ground, but you can sit next to the lake and get close to it and actually hang out and just chill there for a while, take in the water, take in the surroundings, probably some wildlife, and just enjoy it. It's a really nice lake. There it is in the distance. There's lots of old, ancient is what they call them, ancient woodlands here. And I think if you look at some of these trees, they're probably 60, 70, 80 years old. However, there is one over here which is very, very old, and I hope we can get close to it so I can tell you exactly how old it is. Squeeze through the fence. That's it. Easy for you, Mac, not for me. Right, if we can maneuver through here. Once again, if you're going to come here in the winter, bring some wellies, hiking boots, and waterproof gear, because you will need it. Most of the trails, if you stick to the tarmac trails, are fine, but if you decide to explore a bit more woodland trails and just get close to the lake, then you will definitely need some wellies or boots. Now that is a tree. Look at that. That's a tree. Oh my goodness. Oh. Now that is very, very old. It's beautiful. Wow. Have you seen anything like it? So this tree, it's an oak, and it's actually called the master oak. And it actually says, nobody knows the age of the ancient oak known as the master, and said to be the oldest tree in Middlesex. Wow. Very likely, when it was still a tiny acorn, Henry VIII was King of England. It's the oldest tree in Middlesex. Just wow. I feel a little bit sad for the barrier around it. But I guess you need it because there's some awful people out there. Sorry to say, but there is some awful people out there that will touch and damage and start carving the names on the tree, and that will just ruin its beauty. I mean, how can I show you the size? How can I show you the size without getting close? But I think you can see it, and I see through the video you'll probably get a good idea of the size of this tree. Oh, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel really, really nice, seeing such a beautiful tree. Not often do you get to see trees of this size, of this age, with so much history. I'll tell you what, if there was no barrier around or a little fencing around the tree, I would definitely give it a hug. I would hug that tree. There you are, Mackie. Oh, Mac. Good boy. The thing is, there's got to be places like these all over London, the M25, the surrounding area, all over England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. There's got to be little pockets of natural beauty, and I just don't get why there's no more people out here. Sure, it's maybe early morning, or maybe it's wet, or maybe it's going to rain later on, but I just don't get why there's not more people out here. More people need to come here and utilize the outdoors so that they can understand what it's all about, so that they can protect what we have, so that we can respect what we have, and so that we can enjoy what we have. There's nothing more we need than our stunning outdoors to be protected, respected, and enjoyed. So, like I said earlier, look for these natural beauty pockets around your local area, your borough. You will find them. There's plenty of them. I mean, look at that. That's just gorgeous. I could sit here all day. In fact, I might sit here much longer than I thought I would. Ooh, back into the clearing. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, that's a tough one. There we are. Whew. there you go. That's pretty much what it is. So Bentley Priory in Stanmore. The easiest way to get here is Stanmore Tube Station, which is on the Jubilee line, or bus links. There's plenty of bus links, plenty of birds as well. That's it. So, you know, bring your family, bring your dog, come out here, come and explore. Remember to always respect, protect, and most of all enjoy the place. If you've got a canoe and or a raft of some type, then bring the kids and go into the lake for a few hours. You'd love it. Obviously in the summer, in case in the winter they drop in, that wouldn't be fun. They'll probably never come back again. But make your way here, come and enjoy. Until next time, see you out and about.